Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You guys already know it's the Cowboys Cast in the house. And as always, we go live after every game, post game show. We want to hear your thoughts. What did y'all think? Your gripes, complaints. You already know what it is, man. Put your comments in the comment section. Tell me what you guys thought about this game. Man, 49. I think they could have put up more, but it is what it is. The 17 points will kind of hurt a little bit. I ain't going to lie. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Make sure you subscribe. This is the Cowboys Cast on TikTok. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. Make sure you hit the notification so when we go live, you get that notification. We call it the bell, baby. Let's go. What did y'all think of this game? And hey, like always, man, TikTok is live. Jay Friendly, he's got the thumbs up. He's got the big arm emoji. DW says bang bang. Jay Friendly says we could have put up 60 points, but we pulled out our starters. Yeah, I agree. DW says Niners still haunt you. Okay, man. Like what? Like DW, man, you got anything else better to do? I'm just saying, but I appreciate you popping in. Oh, it's always thankful. Adam from the H says, I got my 40 burger, baby. You almost got a 50 burger, Adam. You almost got a 50 burger. All right, here we go with some comments on YouTube. We got Fernando in the building. Well, looks like Dad closed Jerry's mouth with question if he can be that guy. Well, look, now listen, everybody hold your horses. Hold your horses, as it is the Giants. But you are right, Fernando. You are definitely right about that, man. Look, I think after this post game, we'll talk about throughout the week because we're gonna go live through the week, man. This is Dak's playing too good not to go live during the week for sure, 100%. But we'll have that conversation. They had a great game. Overall, looked good. Minus that one interception, but it is what it is. Jose says it was a W, but the boys won't get any credit because it was the Giants. Correct. That's what I'm saying, man. They ain't going to give them no credit. They're all going to come out and talk about how the Giants aren't that good. Queen says, gotta love our haters. Yep, for sure. Hey, I appreciate it, DW. Either way, hey, they love us or they love to hate us, man. At the end of the day, it's all love, baby. Queen, at W, stop all this hate. Niners are in rearview mirror. Laugh out. Yeah, the Niners are, man. We don't play them again, maybe the playoffs, but right now we're worrying about it 1 week at a time, man. That's all we can do for right now. Joshua Mata says, haters talking bad right now. I know, man. Why so much hate? Why is it hate? Queen sent 30 roses. Queen, I appreciate you. Queen always has the love, man. Queen always has the love. Queen, you know what? We might have to, aside from the cap giveaway, man, we might have to send you something, man. I'll talk to Jerry about it. You definitely support us for sure. Emstein says some trap games, sweet sweep, nailed it. Yeah, man. I mean, 17 points in 2 games. This is crazy. And I think overall we scored 89 points in 2 games against them. That's a lot of points, man. That's a lot of points for sure. All right, let's look at some of these stats. January 57 says it lets starting playing and good some wins. Roundup time. Yeah. Let's start playing some of these games and winning them, man. All right. Let me look at these stats, man, real quick. Look, this was a historic night or afternoon, whatever you want to call it. But it was pretty historic, man. The Cowboys just pretty much dominated. It looked a little weird in the beginning just because they were starting off kind of slow, which I hate, man. We always do that, but we can't do that against good teams. So, Ken, the man on TikTok, says 49-17 against Carolina next up. He's probably not joking. Jay Friendly says, I'm still trying to get past the Eagles loss. Nah, man, I'm past it, man. We got to go. We got to keep going, Jay, man. It's over. It is what it is. Week by week, we got to take it week by week. Queen says, no matter when we win, we will never get our props. That is true. Yeah, man. We can't hold out to the past. We got to keep going. It is what it is. But let's let's not complain. Yeah. And Stein said the same thing. Not to complain. I sure would like to see Rico then Pollard. Look, and that's what I wanted to point out. It's funny that Stein like pretty much took the words out of my mouth because I was gonna say that. I thought Rico Dotto was gonna hit 100 and a touchdown. Remember, I called that before the show, but he had 12 carries, 79 yards for one touchdown, a 6.6 carry. Before those last couple of touches, he was averaging almost 9.8 yards a carry. That's insane, man. If you think the way he runs, he has to start the game off, and Pollard's got to finish it. And Pollard looks like he's getting back to himself. It looked like he had a little bit of juice. Is it me, or do y'all agree? Queen says, "Hi, Jay Friendly, to go enjoy this beautiful win." Yeah, man, we got to enjoy it, Jay, for sure. But that's what everybody was saying last year. They wanted to see Pollard over Dak. No, I don't know about that. But hey, look, make sure y'all share, subscribe to the channel. This is the Cowboys Cast, a chance to win that True Brand hat. Make sure your email is public. Adam, here goes Adam. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Adam. That's it, man. Let's see. We got Joshua Monteciti Lamb on a grind. Boy has 10 catches and 50 yards on 3 straight games. Yeah, that's insane, man. I think he's the only Cowboy in Cowboys history to do that. It's pretty insane, man. And 3 games? It's pretty crazy, man. That's insane. That's some top numbers. Fernando Bland, my boys. Yeah. Hey, man, I don't care, man. Bland is playing so good. Can you imagine? The only thing about Bland, though, I think he can play both sides. That's the only tricky part. So I want to say he played left side in college. I might be wrong on that, but when Diggs comes back next year, man, that could be very dangerous, guys. Bland keep pulling them balls down. Just imagine if Diggs was in there, would have 3 top cornerbacks in the. Yeah, for sure, man. Jose Pollard still has problems with hitting holes quickly. Keeping him for third downs would help us in the playoffs. Yeah, and I agree. And that's the change up back that I'm talking about. If Rico Dotto can carry the load, man, I think if they switch that up a little bit, this could be a very dangerous team, guys. I agree with Jose. Jose says Cooks looked dangerous today. Yeah, he did, man. He looked very dangerous. We got John Way 57. We got to keep everyone on the same page. Got to level up and make the push gonna get real. Yeah. Wait, John Way said 57 is true, man. Queen, we were so worried when we lost Diggs. Bland is balling. Yeah. But imagine how much more potent this could have been if Diggs was still playing, man. I honestly think we lose one game, in my opinion. So we'll see. Stay buzzed. Yeah. All right, we got Jesse Arellano. Welcome, brother. Everybody give him a round of applause, baby. You know, I don't got that push button like Jerry does. I'll give the round of applause. But Jesse, we appreciate you. We clap everybody that comes in new to the cast. Hey, Jesse, make sure you subscribe on YouTube for us. A chance to win a hat. I'll show it right now. This is the hat. This is the hat right here, a True Brand hat that you could win. You'll actually get a brand new one. That's a specific one, but it's one of one caps. They don't make one of the same cap. So make sure you subscribe onto the YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Get us to 1,000, man. Hey, so Jesse has to say, hey, the Bills, Dolphins, 49ers played the Giants, and nobody said it's only the Giants. They get praised. Screw the haters. Yeah, he's right. They don't say nothing, man. M. Stein, happy for MG. Yeah, and Stein, tell me, guy, what did I say on the kickoff show? Gallup is not a whole route tree runner. He is a slant bang route player, a stop hitch. He's a 50-50 ball guy. He's going to go up and get the damn ball. That's how we need. If he's a one-on-one, you throw the ball up so you can get the ball 50-50. That's the type of player he is. I said that before the show. And they actually did it in the game, man. So I'm happy for MG for sure, Stein. Great to bring that up. Jose, with this lead, and we have defensive players doing karate kicks on their backs and getting kicked out, what the hell? Yeah, that is not. If I was Mike McCarthy, I would have probably gave him an earful for sure. I agree, man. There's no place for that. Queen says, oh, I know. Jay Friendly says, "What are you thinking about McCarthy's play calling?" I thought it was good, except for the beginning and the goal line where he went for it. Other than that, man, I liked everything else though. Jay, honestly, man, everything was good. Oh, Queen gave claps to Jesse, man, for coming onto the podcast. Robert Flores, 1970 says, "Puro Steelers Nation." Hey, welcome Steelers Nation. Y'all are actually playing pretty good, man. Did y'all win today? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. All our wide receivers look good today. Cooks is hella fast. He is. Bully 2684. They should do that every game. Lamb first, Cook second, Ferk out. I agree, Bully. I agree, brother. You are preaching to the choir, man. I agree 100%. Um, Free agent 1224. So are the Niners more scary with Chase Young? I don't know. I think I would say yes off that, but we got to see how many more games they play and how that goes. I think it's still a little too early. Robert Flores, 1976 says, yes, we beat Green Bay. I think the Steelers are good, man. Look, listen, when I talk football, Robert, I put it this way. AFC North, I think, is one of the better divisions in all of football. I think it's a tight race there, and I think all those teams are really, really good, man. They're hard to beat. Jay Friendly, yes, they won. Okay. Queen at Bully 264 with the clap hands. John Way 57. Was it me or did Parsons look like he was into it, sitting on the bench, not smiling? Yeah, I don't know. I think more than anything, I don't think they played him a lot on the line. He played a lot of linebacker. But I don't care, man. At the end of the day, this is a win, and that's all that matters to me. Robert Flores, CD Lamb is looking tough. Yeah, he is, Robert Flores, for sure, brother. He's looking real tough. All right, let's go back to YouTube. Adam says we started slow and took a minute to get going. Yeah, we did. I don't like that slow start though, man. It's not good in the playoffs. Joshua Mata, Ferguson is a dog. We should find him more often. He is, man. He is so good. He's becoming that number one tight end for sure. Stein was welcoming Jesse into the family. I appreciate it. Thank you, Stein. All right, we got Adam. Red zone problems scare me going forward. Not as much. I think I feel a little bit more comfortable with the red zone. What do y'all think? I think we played pretty good for the most part. Obviously, there's some things we can change, but I think overall we played pretty well. All right. Here we go. Alex Lopez. What's up, brother? It's funny how it works when you feed your best wide receiver of all time, but the ball all the time. And look, we've had this conversation. What conversation have I had with y'all? The Cowboys Cast. You heard it here first. We talked about this. If I'm a quarterback, I'm looking at my number one wide receiver, my second best wide receiver, probably Ferguson, now maybe Cooks. I'm looking at those guys first before I go to the fourth or fifth receiver. And we talked about that. Why would he go to Jalen Tolbert on fourth down to the right side against the Eagles? I'm going to CeeDee Lamb. I don't care. I'm taking that 50-50 ball in the corner of the end zone. And this is the problems it solves. If you look for your number one receiver and he's double covered and you go off of that, somebody else has to be open. That's the way the game should be played, man. We have too many weapons not to do that. All right, great. I like the feedback, Alex. That was a good one. Here we go. Let's go back to TikTok. We got Queen says when our offense plays good, our defense can rest. Correct. 100%, man. 100%. Bully, they need to use Pollard on screens more than him out there. Yeah, I agree with that too. This is dangerous weapon for the Cowboys. Free agent says Bosa Young competing for sacks now. It looks like Ohio. Yeah, it does, man. I'm not going to lie, but we'll give it some time, man. I want them to get through some adversity first before we start, saying I'm not going to say no for right now or yes, just kind of in the middle. User 699 says go Eagles. Awesome. Queen says CeeDee Lamb all the way. Yep. Cantu Reyes says saludos, Jay-Z. Good win today. I couldn't make it to the Elks. Been sick. I'm going to get some caldo de mariscos. Yep. That'll fix it for sure, man. 100%. Omega 4 says, I'm not impressed by today's win. Tony Pollard hasn't had a touchdown since week 1. No, I get it, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's a good team win. You gotta take that. At the end of the day, I mean, I think this offense didn't have a receiver score a touchdown in the first 3 or 4 games or something like that. So they're getting better, man. That we got to take the good with the bad, Omega. Honestly, that's what we got to do. Hey, TikTok, make sure y'all share and like the live, man. Omega Force says against a 2-7 Giants. Yeah, but what I mean, I'm confused on what you're trying to say. Yeah, they're 2-7. We're 2-6 or 2-7 now. But what I mean, what I don't know your point. Look, look, Omega. If you want to talk about rushing, I don't care about touchdowns, man. Because if you're talking about rushing, Dak had one, CD Lamb had one, Dotto had one, and they rushed for what? 134 yards, 141, 151, 164. Like we rushed for 168 yards, Omega. Yeah, we didn't do that against Philly. I get it, but I'm saying we're they're playing a lot better rush as far as rushing is in offense. I don't understand, man. Be happy and take the win, brother. I'm just saying. I'm just worried that the hype train will get us in trouble. I don't know about that, man. I don't know if it's going to do that this year. I think they've taken their wound, they've taken their licks already, and I think they're probably going to learn from these games, man. All right, we got Demond Lomax. Everybody give him a round of applause. Welcome, Demond, man. We give everybody that's new on the show a round of applause. Welcome to the family. He says, only thing Dallas is missing is a good bruiser running back just for the short yard in the goal line. Yeah, I agree. I think we've all had that senses as far as like we need that. And I think Rico Dotto's that guy. I honestly think that. I just don't think he's given those opportunities, honestly. I think he's that guy, and I think we should continue to use him, man, honestly. Or use Hunter on that goal line or short yardage. Honestly, we have two backs that can do it, I believe. So Queen gave you applause on TikTok. Damon, we appreciate it. Queen, Dallas outscored the Giants 89-17 in their two meetings this season. Yeah, it's pretty insane, man. It is pretty crazy. All right, Queen gave us 30 roses. We got 30 diamonds. One gifter, that would be Queen. Hey, man, make sure y'all share the live on TikTok. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe onto our YouTube. Help us get to 1,000, man. We appreciate everybody. And, hey, this was a great game. To me, looking at the game, yeah, we started off slow. That I really do hate. I don't like starting off slow. That part I don't like. Hold on real quick, guys. Let me. All right. That part I really don't like starting off slow. But at the end of the day, I think Mike McCarthy, when you look at it, I think he called a pretty good offense. Other than, like I said earlier, the couple of plays on that goal line to go for it. That I really didn't like that play sequence. But at the end of the day, tomorrow when the all 22 comes out, I'll definitely take a look at that and see what it was that he could have probably done better. But as you go down the game and the second iteration down in the goal line, I think he did a lot better job of doing that play action, I formation play action. I think it was a tight end to the left. I can't remember, but I think they did a lot better sequence during that time. So to me, that was a lot better sequence at the end of the day. Let's see what comments we got here. Hey, what did y'all think? So this is the other thing. I like how Jillian Brooks played as well. And by looking also, the other player that I saw was Mozzie Smith. Tell me Mozzie Smith was not playing good today. I'm just saying, like, he looked like he was dominating that line today during that game. So I'm going to have to look back at the film as well, but we'll see. Omega 4 says, do you think Martavis Bryant will help us as a deep threat because we need it bad? Omega, I honestly think if he does get to start, not just start, but activating the game, I think this changes his whole offensive deal, man, especially down in the red zone, man. He's a big, big receiver. So I think as dangerous as this team looks already with Cook starting to get involved, Ferguson already involved, CeeDee Lamb getting involved, like you bring him in, and if he can play at a level that we think he can, man, this might be very dangerous because what are you going to do? You have CeeDee Lamb, you have Cooks, you have Ferguson, then you have Martavis Bryant. You can't leave everyone a one-on-one. You can try to, But if Martavis Bryant turns out to be what we think he can be, it's going to be really hard to play these guys one-on-one, to be honest. You're not going to be able to do it. Martin Rodriguez on YouTube or on TikTok says, dude, you beat the Giants. Laugh out loud. Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it. Omega Force, he was a beast when he was with the Steelers. He was, man. He was actually a really good player. Coach Ice says, sorry, Kyle Patty should have scored 70. Here we go, Coach Ice. Come on, man. Did y'all score 70 on him? Question. Did the Eagles score 70 on him? I'm just asking. Because he's saying we should have. But did the Eagles score 70 on them? Have y'all even... Let's see. Have y'all even played him? I don't think y'all ever played him. Let's see. So the Eagles have not played the Giants because they play them at the very end of the season twice. They play them December 25th and then January 7th. So we'll see, man. I don't know. Mega Force, haters are always going to hate. Yeah, of course. That's what they do. Martin Rodriguez says, they will win, probably win out. That is known. You need to win when it matters. Yeah, I agree 100%. I know they'll win out these first couple of games, but we're going to have a tough schedule. You're right. When it comes to the Seahawks, Eagles, Bills, I think Dolphins, that's going to be a tough week, tough couple of weeks for sure. Coach Ice Philly has not played them. Yeah, I just saw that y'all play them at the very end of the year. Queen says, Mega Force, yes, they know more about our team. Ask me anything about other teams, and I know nothing. That's funny. I actually know a lot about a lot of teams. Not as much as the Cowboys, but pretty damn close. So, all right, we got some comments here on YouTube. Let's see what we got. Stein, Watkins is replaceable, so important, and is working for it. Watkins? I'm missing out on Watkins. I don't know who you're talking about. A dub. I don't care if we win by a point or 100 as long as we come out healthy and good. Yeah, that is true. Joshua Mata says, where do I order my Ferguson jersey? Laugh aloud. Just kidding. But I know that dog getting an extension. And where's Jerry? Is he okay? Yeah, Jerry's good, man. He's at the Elks. He's helping out. I don't know if you guys in Harlingen, the Elks is awesome, man. They put on a bunch of stuff. I think they have bingo. They have karaoke Thursdays, I think. They have bands on Saturdays and Thursdays and Sundays, I think. I don't know, but they got a lot of stuff going on. They got tailgate parties for the NFL. It's actually a good place to hang out, man. If especially with nowadays with money being pretty crazy, that's actually a pretty cheap place to go and drink and have food, man. And they have some good food and good drinks. So I'd advise you guys to go out and check it out there in Harlingen if you're in the Valley, man. It's actually a really good place. Yeah, I agree with Fernando, though. A win is a win, and I'll take it no matter what. Queen, haters are low-key Cowboys fans. Laugh a lot. Omega Force, Cowboys, Bills, Super 90s all over again. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. Hey, make sure y'all share this live on TikTok, man. Appreciate it so we can reach a couple more people. Like I said, overall, I mean, we'll look at the stats real quick. It's pretty historic night, guys. I mean, what else can we say? Like, it was a great night. I think 600 and something yards of total offense. 640 yards of total offense. Like, this is insane, man. It's hard to do that in the NFL. I don't care who you are. Total yards 640. We had 472 passing yards by Dak. Rushing yards 168. Yards per play was 8.3. We had 32 first downs compared to 16 of theirs. Sacks allowed was 0. We punted twice during the whole game. Now, this is the thing that's going to get crazy. We just had 10 penalties against the Eagles last week. Now we have another 9. That is the one thing that Mike McCarthy needs to clean up with this team is the penalties, because that is going to hurt you once we go into the playoffs. They need to really clean that up for sure. Time of possession was 37 minutes, and we had 2 interceptions. All right, here we go. Joshua Huckabee, I think he's new too. Welcome, Joshua. We always give everybody that comes in that we believe has been first time, maybe not, a round of applause. I appreciate, brother. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Joshua says, "Did Jordan Lewis get hurt?" Yeah, he did, but I don't know if he's out or how serious it is. So, Joshua, you're right on that. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that for sure. I think he did get hurt, but I don't know what was said afterwards. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Fernando, all right, Javier, about to get off. Enjoy my night. Catch you on the next live. All right, brother. Hey, have a good night. Stay blessed and be safe, man. All right. Jay Friendly scored. Let's see. CD got me 40. Oh man, CD got me 40 points in fantasy. Let's go. That's nice. Queen, it's funny we lose. You have over 80 people here. We win crickets. Yeah, it is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Coach Ice, Dallas only had 1 flag in the first half. Yeah, and then they got 8 in the second. Faithful number 16 says 42-10. 42-10. Okay. Cool. Faithful number 16 he knows his numbers. Thank you, Faithful. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. So Faithful number 16 says we own the Cowboys. All right. Awesome, Faithful. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I hope it makes you feel better. I hope your ego feels better. Thank you so much. Well, I'm here for you though, all day. Omega Force, yeah, but then you lose your next 3 49ers. Yeah, they did, right? They lost 42-10, and then they lost 3 in a row. But he don't want to say that. He don't want to talk about that, Omega. He don't want to talk about that 3 losses in a row. Omega says, yeah, but then they lose. Yep. Omega, haha. Nope. Oh, now he says, so what? So Faithful says, so what? That's what I'm saying about 42-10. I just think it's funny. Coach Ice, refs tried to make up for the blowout in second half. Yeah, you might be right. Faithful says we beat y'all 3 in a row. Okay. Cool. Awesome. All right. Here we go. Jose on YouTube says, Jose, we did what we expected from us against this team. Now the consistency needs to come into play from here on out. Yep. I totally agree, man. And that starts again all over again with the Panthers, man. But we need to keep the penalties. That's a lot of penalties. Omega says, so what is you lost your last 3? That's so what? Yeah, I'm not worried about him anymore, man. He just I don't know. I hate people that come in and just kind of say things. Give me some context, man. Like, let's talk football, not just it makes no sense, bro. Like, if you want to talk to somebody faithful, just let me know, man. Our email address is thecowboyscast@gmail.com. Like, if you're going through something, let me know, brother. Like, I'm here for you, man. It makes no sense. Like, we talk football logic here, man. So just so you know. Here we got first sergeant Bias. Oh, no, he ain't no first sergeant. He's a command sergeant major, man. What's up, Bias? He says, how about them Cowboys? Let's go, baby. You know, you already know. We know we're in the building. We're being loud and obnoxious. That's what we do. That's how we do it. Faithful says, let's talk facts. What fact? Bro, we're not even playing the Niners anymore. We're not even having the regular season anymore. Like, we're talking about Giants and Cowboys. What do you want from me, man? You want I guess Faithful 16 wants some attention. I guess that's what he wants. Coach Ice, 49ers beat us 3 times, but got no ring for it. Yep, true. Lorenzo MC says Cowboys versus Chiefs Super Bowl. I'm calling it. Cowboys versus Chiefs, man. I honestly pick Cincinnati, but we'll see, man. I don't know. They didn't play too good today, so we'll see how that goes, man. But yeah, going back to the game, like I said, I want to look back at the all 22 and see how it goes. But overall, man, I like this win. It's a good team win. So let's go with Vi says, what player would you say if we lost because of injury would we miss the most? If we lost for injury the most. That's a tough one. I think I would say Micah Parsons, maybe. But what if we lost Bland? I think that would be even tougher, honestly. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Bland. Omega says there's no 49ers chat you can be in, bro. Keep pushing, hater. Oh, that's funny. Magic Mike, what's up, brother? What's up, Magic Mike? Just talking, man. Talking about the win. We're happy about the win. Obviously, we can clean up some things, but overall, we're good, man. At Faithful 16, how about that for a fact? Laugh out loud. That's funny. That is funny. It's all good, man. Hey, Coach Ice, it's all good. People hate, man. They're gonna hate. It is what it is. Rob Turner, we got to worry about Commanders. They aren't going to be easy. Yeah, I agree with Rob. I think the Commanders are a really tough team, to be honest, man. I think they're a lot better than people give them credit. Magic Mike says, "How about them Cowboys?" Yes, sir. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna look at the NFL scores today, man, because I want to see what the Commanders did. I didn't see all the games. I was too busy cooking. So let's see. Oh, the Commanders barely lost to the Seahawks 26-29, man. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that was pretty tough. Let's see. Can I show Let's see if I can show something real quick. Hold on. Let's see if this will pop up. Let's see. This is pop up. Let's see if I can share this with y'all. Maybe not. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can probably see that. That looks good. So check it out, everybody. That right there. Hopefully, y'all can see it. That's chicken birria, rice, cup of beans, some salsa, a little bit of lettuce, onion, tomato, with a flour tortilla. So that's what I had. That's what I had today. Just so y'all know, that's what I was cooking it up. So let's see. We got TikTok. Coach Chai says Hawks won with the last second field goal. Yep, that's good. Good win. Rod says good win today for sure. Dak found many targets. He did, man. He was striking them. Omega, gotta go, man. It's fun. Cowboy Nation win, lose or tie. Cowboys for life for sure. Omega, I appreciate it, brother. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Get us to 1,000. Magic Mike, the Commanders. What do you say? The Commanders defense isn't a strong one without the players they traded. Yeah, I can agree with that. Hellcat, what's up? Hellcat says I wanted 50. Why not 49? Yeah, it's funny. I think all of us wanted that. Scott Reason said Chiefs widened the gap today and didn't even play. Did they? I don't know about that one. Gilly Gill says fly Eagles fly. All right. Eagles fans. Breast True Story 42, Eagles still winning the division. Yeah. I mean, as of right now, man, they look like the clear cut number one. So we'll see. Let's see. Jose says night grub right there. Yeah, bro, it was really good. It was probably too good, man. To be honest with you, man. Scott Reasons on TikTok says Raven City, Jags all lost. Chiefs wide in the gap. Oh, I got you. That makes sense. I didn't know. Wow. Scott, good point on there. Man, you're right. They all lost. That's crazy. And your YouTube. Hey, I appreciate it, Magic Mike. Hey, you get a chance to win that hat, man. The True Brand hat when we hit 1,000. Hellcat, oh boy, comes the Eagles. Yeah, here comes the Eagles. That's the way it goes, man. They gotta buy, so they gotta go somewhere. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. All right, Scooter 1936 says, I know it's only New York, but we will take any NFC East win. Yeah, for sure, man. I think that's what we're trying to say, consensus. I think at the end of the day, we got to take what we can get and enjoy these wins, man, because it's hard to win in the NFL. George Lemire says they're approaching their toughest stretch of their schedule. Yeah, man. And I think at the end of the day, it's important that we're having these games, these Giants, Panthers, Commanders, these kind of games to kind of rev up for this next. I call it the gauntlet of the schedule, man. It's going to be pretty crazy. Uh, how many losses do the Cowboys have? 3. Gilly Gill. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know his numbers. Trying to help him out. Scotty Reeves says allowing the Giants to score at the end of the game cost me $50 to win. Oh man, that's horrible. George Leomir says I meant the Eagles. Oh yeah, they do have a tough schedule. Yeah, they do. I got you, George. Now, but we have a tough one too. But I like the fact that we're playing these games to kind of get in a rhythm to play that hard schedule, that tough schedule coming in. Magic Mike, I bet we had a lot of Eagles fans that were watching our game. Oh yeah, they were, man, for sure. Everybody was watching that hates on the Cowboys. Joshua Mata, if you are a true blue Cowboys fan and married or dating someone that isn't, just save yourself some inner peace, love and joy. That's funny. That's really funny. Let's see, Gilly has the rolling eyes. I don't know what he means by that. Coach I says Zach Prescott looked like MVP last 2 weeks. Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, Coach Ice. I think that's thing that needs to be talked about. And everybody that knows, on the Cowboys cast, you guys know I'm really hard on Dak. I don't hate Dak. I think he's actually a really good person. I think he gets more hate than people should give him. But for me, at the end of the day, I really try to hold him accountable of the things that he has or hasn't done. And that's all it is. There's no hate. I love Dak. But in reality, if you put your bias aside as a Cowboy fan and really think about how he's played, he's actually playing at MVP level. This is probably the first time I've ever seen Dak so locked in and he's playing so well in a long time. So, yeah, I agree 100%. Gilly Gill says, come on, guys, we're playing JV today. It's still an NFL team, man. Like, what do you want? Gilly, what do you want from me, man? Like, what do you want me to tell you? Like, the Eagles are better. They're the number 1 team in the NFL, I believe. What else do you want me to tell you? I'm not here to argue with you, man. We don't do that here. Like, I don't know what you're trying to get from me or prove. So, Brisk True Story 42, bro, y'all beat the sorry Giants. Oh, okay. What I'm getting confused on these comments. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I know they're bad. You Captain Obvious, Brisk Story, thank you. Gilly Gill, average quarterback Dak, to be honest. Average quarterback. The last 2 weeks, you can't argue the last 2 weeks, man. He's playing really good. Magic Mike says Cooks and Lamb over 150 yards. Hell yeah. Yep. Gilly Gill says good. Good. Okay. Queen says my Eagles fans are here. It's because they have to know chats to join. They're all at Cowboys chat. That's funny. Scott Reason says Chiefs gonna change your mind next Monday about who the best team is. Scott, so I would tell you, I think the Eagles and Chiefs are very close. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a wide gap between those two, to be honest with you. I think it's very close. It's a 1A, 1B, to be honest with you, Scott. I don't think it's a clear cut 1 and 2, to be honest with you. Coach IC still missed open receivers, but so did Rush. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I think a lot of quarterbacks will miss their open receivers here and there every now and then. But for the most part, I think unless something else happens, to be honest. Oh, Hellcat sent a cheer and send us a heart. Man, Hellcat, you're the best, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for jumping into the live, man. And thank you for helping us out too. Guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Make sure you go subscribe. Make your email public to win a hat. Here's the hat. I'll show it again. There's the hat right there. All right. If your email address is public on our YouTube as you're subscribing, you'll have a chance to win once we hit 1,000. I think we're at 862. I appreciate it. Bristol Story 42, Jalen Hurts, best quarterback in the league. I don't know about that. I think it's kind of a tie between him and Mahomes, but pretty close. I could probably agree with that. Coach Ice, Birdie fans gonna see more Mahomes magic next week. Yep. I guess we'll find out right next week. Let's see. Trying to see what this Thursday night game is going to be. Pretty good, really good game. But no, I agree. I think that Monday night game is going to be crazy. Eagles and Chiefs. It's going to be a big game, man. A really big game. Let's see. Chiefs. Let's see. Bruce Story says. Coach I says nope. Gene Castillo. Welcome, Gene Castillo. Sal threw one interception, then strained it out. Yep. Dak. Yeah, I got you. Bruce Story. We get in our revenge. Oh, you think so? It's gonna be a good game, man. I think the Eagles got lucky with this bye with Jalen Hurts, that messed up knee, man. So we'll see. Hopefully, we get him fully healthy in that game. So we will. Let's see. So they both had buys coming into this game, so it's going to be pretty interesting, man. Bristory says this was a chip shot too. That was a chip shot, cheap shot too. Oh no, man. Oh, Bristory, that was not a cheap shot, man. If you look at the play, he actually was pushed into Hurts, man. He didn't do that intentionally, honestly. Y'all play dirty. Bristory, how do we play dirty, man? How can you say that? And if you're talking about the Dallas Goddard play, to be honest, like when I played football, if you stick your arm out like that, I'm gonna grab it and pull you down with it. I'm just being honest. That's the truth. No offense, but if you know you're a football player and you know somebody's trying to stiff arm you, it's a rule that you grab that damn arm and you pull him down with your weight. Everybody knows that if you've ever played football. I'm just saying. How is that playing dirty? So you're telling me that a guy tries to stiff arm me, I grab his stiff arm and pull him down. It's dirty? That makes no sense. Gene Castillo, Houston. I thought played awesome too for Houston. CJ, yeah, CJ did play pretty good, man. He's coming into his own for sure. And honestly, although he's playing on a losing team, I think honestly, like a lot of people should consider him as an MVP as well, man. He's playing really good ball, man. On a not a so good team either, man. We're talking about I think they have what Schultz, Tank Dell, and Noah Brown. So yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see what we got. So what else, man? What else did y'all think about the game? What could have gone better? What players did y'all see play pretty good? I thought Tyrone Smith played good. I think Terrence Steele made a comeback, although that defensive line is pretty. I think they're okay. I think they're pretty good. He actually had a comeback, so he actually played a lot better this week than he did last week. Joshua Mata says, "What's up with Vaughn calling fair catches all day?" Laugh out. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't know. I think maybe he doesn't want to lose that, mess anything up, especially a game like this of this caliber. So I don't know, but let's see who's on. Jets and Raiders are playing on a Sunday night. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, man. I mean, look, Cowboy fans, there's some things that you're not going to be happy about. It's all good. At the end of the day, we won 49-17. Who you got the Jets? I know. I would say I got the Jets in this game. That's just me though. I like how the Raiders are playing, but I would take the Jets to be honest. Um, But look, we saw some great things. I think at the end of the day, the stuff that we need to clean up are the penalties, man. We cannot have penalties like that. I think somebody brought up we had one in the first half. I think it was Coach Eyes, and then we ended up with 9. So that's 8. And I get it. They tried to see if they could cover the spread probably, but look, we have to be more disciplined when it comes to penalties, man, because we had 9 for 83 yards. So that has to definitely get better, for sure, when we're playing these teams, man. So um, let's see what else we got here. No, but look, at the end of the day, guys, this is what I'll say, man. I think the Cowboys played a really good game overall on both aspects or all 3 aspects of the game. I thought we played pretty well. Um, you can't hate, man. At the end of the day, a win is a win. It's hard to get wins in the NFL, as you can see. Look at some of these teams that lost today. You're talking about Cincy lost, the Jags lost, the Ravens lost a tight one, and that's because the Ravens were up 24-9. Man, this is a tough game to play in the NFL, man. You got to take your wins when you get them. So, Gene Castillo says the game was interesting, and then the hammer. Yeah, it was. I honestly thought, oh man, here we go again. They're starting off slow. They're not looking too good, and then they just went in and man just dominated the second half. And you got to appreciate these wins, man. At the end of the day, I keep saying it, it's hard to win in this NFL, man. These players all want to win. So, look, I'm glad they got the win. I think it was a pretty historic night for Dak as well, for throwing all those yards. I mean, look, if you are not happy about this win as a Cowboy fan, you might want to check yourself, man. I think they played a really good game, regardless if it's the Giants or not. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Joshua Mata says, "Amen. Thanks for throwing that out, man. Penalties is a big factor, but do you think then penalties have to be reconciled, especially in the fourth quarter? Some of the fourth quarter non-calls are stupid, but vice versa. Do you think this has to be mandated? I don't. I don't. I don't know if it's mandated, Joshua. I don't know about that, but I just think at the end of the day, man, you can't have these problems when it comes to the playoffs. And the Cowboys have been known to have problems with penalties, man. Mike McCarthy, that is his job. It's his responsibility at the end of the day. Look, man, he has to be the one that takes care of this at the end of the day, man. So, look, as you can see, we played the Eagles. They had 10, we had 10. It's all good. I get it. But you have to be more disciplined than that for sure, man, at the end of the day. But what else y'all got, man? Let's see. We got TikTok. We got Brisk 2 Story 42. The Chargers lost a heartbreak. I know, man. I know we're talking about other teams, but Brisk Story, I look, man, that was a heartbreaker of a game for the Chargers, man, against the Lions. It was a tough, great game, but yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's hard to win. Just take the losses. I mean, take the wins when they come, man, and roll with it. Gene Castillo says, but then the Cowboys woke up and never looked back. Yeah, that's what we talked about. Gene Castillo, how about the challenge? Then not a challenge, then a challenge. Yeah, it makes no sense. I think what happened was New York was calling the play and say, hey, this is not a good call, and he threw the flag, and they can't ignore the flag. If you throw the red flag, you have to go through the process of looking at the play and not just say, hey, you're not good, because it's an actual challenge. So I think that's what it probably came down to, honestly. Um, but let's see. What else y'all got, man? Before we have to get off this Sunday night. Hey, I got a question for y'all. Would y'all want us to go live on one of these games? What games should we pick, man? Let's look at the schedule. What games do what games should we pick to go live to go play by play, man? Let's see. Y'all think the Panthers? What do y'all think? Panthers? We can't do Thanksgiving. I don't know about Thanksgiving. I don't think anybody will pay attention. Maybe Seahawks. Panthers play at 1. That'd probably be a good one. Stein says, or I'm sorry, Joshua. If the live gonna be by you, I say the Eagles game. Laugh out loud. That's funny. Hey man, we'll do it. Stein, Eagle focused. Okay. So is it the Eagles? Do we want to go with the Eagle game? Because the Eagle game will be at Cowboys and it'll be Sunday night, right? Is that Sunday night? Yeah, I think it is. That'd be a good game. Maybe go live. How about the chat? Okay, bad news. Bo says Seahawks. Seahawks game. I say Seahawks. That's actual Sunday night game. So is it a Sunday night game? Yeah. Let's see. What? That's a Thursday night game. That's a Thursday night game. Wow, back to back. So the Cowboys play the Commanders Thanksgiving, and then they play another Thursday night game. It's pretty interesting. Gene Castillo says, yes, the timeout was charged, but how about the one hand catch? Yeah, that one hand catch by CeeDee Lamb was insane, man. That was pretty insane. Joshua Mata says, only reason I say Eagles because when you called Niners game on live, they lost. they did, man. You know, I didn't even think about that. You're right. It was on the East West football. Yeah, you're right, man. You're 100% correct. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. You're right about that. We did we I did go live and the Niners did lose. Something to think about. I might have to do that, man, for sure. Um Russell Dyer says, I'm going to the Dallas Philly game, going to be lit. Oh man. I bet it's gonna be crazy in Cowboy Stadium for sure. Gene Castillo says Seahawks sound great. Ops got men's meeting on Thursdays. Huh? I don't know what that means. But yeah, Thursday. I have to think about it, man. Let me check it out. We could go live. Russell Dyer says first they're in the stadium going to the Star day before too. Ooh, nice. I like it, Russell. That's awesome, man. Are you just going or you got a family or who's going with you? That's pretty cool, man. I've actually done that before. It's actually a good experience if you've never done it, man. Go check out the either the stadium tour or the Star, man. It's actually a pretty cool experience. You learn a lot. But other than that, man, shoot. What else you guys got? I think that's the night, man. We had a pretty good game. At the end of the day, look, a win's a win, guys. That is so funny. People are mad about their numbers and stuff, man, in this game. Wow. I just saw Facebook. A lot of people are upset about this game because they lost money. All right. Russell Dyer says, me and my brother's son, all Cowboys fans, first time. Oh, that's awesome, man. Hey, embrace it. Take it all in, man. Take your time. Look at everything. It's awesome. Soccer game 445 says, we did boys. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's go, soccer game. Gene Castillo, that I have men's meeting on Thursdays. Won't be able to attend that day. Oh, I got you. Russell, at soccer game 445, very happy today. Yeah, for sure, man. Lobo says, guess Dallas fans is ready to go to the Super Bowl after beating the Giants. Nah, not so much, man. At Russell Dyer, me too. We're far from that. We're still trying to get our rhythm in, man, for sure. So let's see. Jose says, good game. Now on to the next win. I agree, man. That's what we got to look at. We got to go to the Panthers now, man. See what's going on with the Panthers. M. Stein, DC for live. Travel safe to all. Yeah, man, for sure. Russell Miles said it was a very expensive trip, but once lifetime trip. Yeah, Russell, look, man. This is the way I look at it, man. Hey, you have to experience these things, especially with your son, man. You only live once, my brother. Money comes and goes. All that comes and goes. Materialistic things come and goes, but memories with your family is priceless, man. Is priceless. So I agree with you. Soccer game. I feel like Cowboys can go to the Super Bowl. Uh, right now, I think they still have a little bit still to work on. A little bit more discipline. The offense needs to start off fast. And I think once we see those things, I think we can start saying those kind of things, to be honest. Gene Castillo, but looking optimistic. Yeah, for sure. Lobo says Cowboys now need to beat teams with winning records, not bad teams. I agree 100%. And these are the things that we're talking about. Gene Castillo for Super Bowl run Cowboys. Yep. All right. Ramiro says, I called it Cooks more yards. Hey, Ramiro did call Cooks tearing it up. He did call that for sure, 100%. I said Rico Dotto was going to 100 touchdown. He got 79 in a touchdown. But I think if he would have played a little bit more, I think he would have had it. But good call, Ram. I mean, this was his breakout game, man. He just killed it. I think Dak is now going to have that confidence to go to CD, Lamb, or Ferguson. You got to stop one of those. Which one are you going to stop, man? So I'm glad it worked out. Ram, good call, man. The what do they call the not Houdini, but Nostradamus, man. Jose, you only die once, you live every day. That's true, man. That is true, brother. Appreciate it. G Castillo, way to go, Ram. Nice insight. Yeah, Ram hit it right in the nail, bro. I don't know what it was, but I think he was right on Mike McCarthy's getting all these questions about Cooks, and he's talking about I don't play fantasy football. And I think he took that personal, man, and took it to them. So I'm pretty sure on the press conference, he's going to be like, any questions on Cook? I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Jimmy, Gallup can be a good number 2. Yes, Jimmy. And we keep saying, you come to the Cowboys cast, we give you the insight. Gallup is a 50-50 ball, bang route, hitch, stop, slant guy. That's what he does. You throw the ball up to him, he's going to go get it. That's the type of player he is. You have to use him in that capacity in this game. That's what he's dangerous like that. That's what they have to understand. Russell says that Arizona damn game could cost us home field. Look, man, at the end of the day, as long as we're happy, we're in the dance, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, if we can get in, that's all that matters. There's very many. Look, only 7 teams in the NFC get to go to the playoffs. Just saying. So, Gene Castillo, we actually used our fullback today, right? Yep, 100%. G Money says Cowboys beat a team with a record over 500. Cowboys beat a team with a record over 500. I believe they have. I think it's the Jets. Okay. Bala Zero says Cowboys be best team in the NFC. Niners don't want to play us again. They're frauds. Hey, man. We will see, man. We will see. Actually, the Jets are 4-4 now, so I guess not. No, it doesn't matter to me, man. At the end of the day, look, NFL is the NFL any given Sunday. Russell says, but we're 13-0 at home. Yeah, we are. Believe Ag Money. Yes, sir. Saltbox, Dallas can't beat the Eagles, Lions, or Niners. Like in the big words of Lebowski, Saltbox, that's like your opinion, man. We hear this every year, G Money. Yeah, we do. Chargers are a good team. Chargers are a good team. I don't think their record reflects them, but they're actually a good team. Gene Castillo and Maxie was there too. Gene Money says who? Gene Castillo says Mozzie. Yeah, Mozzie was there for sure. Ram says nothing better than winning a playoff game on the road. Yep, that is true, man. I think I might be wrong. The last team that won on the road to win the Super Bowl was Pittsburgh, wasn't it? I have to check that. Or was it the Giants? I'd have to check that out. But I think Pittsburgh did it one year. They went on the road all 3 games, I think, and they won the Super Bowl, I believe. I think the Giants did it too. Softbox says, when will we all beat a team with a winning record? What do y'all like, guys? You Act like I make the NFL schedules. I'll box. What do you want me to do? How many teams have we played that have a winning record? 2 out of the 9, 8? Like only 2 teams. What do you want me to do, man? Dallas would be in the Super Bowl this year. Fact. Dallas would not be in the Super Bowl this year. Facts. Okay. Awesome. Russell says, did 2010 you only can who in front of you? Yeah, you can only play whoever is in your schedule. Ant-Man, Dak plays such a great game when he's relaxed. His confidence is through the roof. Yeah, man. I agree. And I think that's why it's important these next couple of weeks to get that confidence and that rhythm going. Russell says, just stop 95% of the league 500. Yep. When y'all play a team with a winning record, y'all lose. Okay. Cool. Jimmy Schultz is good. Yeah, Schultz is doing actually pretty good. He wasn't doing very good in the beginning of the year. Shields, did Jordan Lewis get hurt? Yeah, he did, but we don't know the extent of it. I gotta check that out. Jinka said at the time and the Giants could come back from anything. Yeah. Sawbox, Dak plays great games against losing teams. Facts. Okay. What like do you want me to argue with you, Sawbox? Jose Tyrone Smith got lucky they didn't call more holding penalties on him today. He was having a hard time today, which wasn't too good to see. Yo. Jacob, yo, my G, what's up, Jacob? No, just here on the live, man, trying to talk about this good win overall. We got to go on to the next week, though. Jimmy says Diggs was a big loss. He was, brother. He really was. Russell says I Shields might be blessing. Shields says I died Russell. Why? Yeah, I think Izzy's a pretty good cornerback. I think that's why he's saying that. I like Izzy. But man, let's see, guys. I think that's all we got to cover. We're gonna go live this week. Um, let's see what Jacob's got to say. Jacob says Giants play like little men today. That's funny. I know what you're trying to get at. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Hey, look, we got a tall task coming up. So, let me see. Let me read final comments. Southbox says Dallas will lose at least 4 more games. 4 more? So you think we're gonna lose 7 games? Okay. Russell will be 7-3 next week. Yep. Jay Rio says, wonder what the Dak haters gonna say this coming week. Yep. Gilbert Lopez says Cowboys have the easiest schedule every year. Gilbert, the hardest schedule in the NFL. I don't know what you're looking at, man. Where are you seeing that they have the easiest schedule every year? Kind of weird. Let's see. So they had the third coming into the year, right? Considering the Giants made the playoffs last year. Obviously, it slipped down a little bit, but they have the 14th hardest schedule. Just throwing that out there. 14 hardest schedule. So I don't know how they have the easiest, but okay. Gene, no, they just played monsters with an attitude. Yep. Gilbert Lopez negative. Negative what? I'm confused. Like we have the 14 hardest schedule, man. Queen, sorry I didn't chat much. My family is here. Oh, it's all good. Russell says they always move the goalpost. Yep. Russell, if they beat a good team, then they say we didn't do it in the playoffs yet. Facts. Yeah, that's true. Let's see what Rams got to say. Ram says on concerns is if we lose Lewis for a couple of weeks, Gilmore showing his age. Yep, that might be true, but we can slide Izzy into the middle. So Jacob says loved how everyone involved today. Yep, that is true. So let me see the reports, real guys, on Jordan Lewis, real quick. Let me see. I know he got hurt, but I'm not seeing how long he's going to be out for whatever the diagnosis. So, uh, running back two, Jay Real says running back two is starting to run like TP did behind Zeke last year. What do you think? Yeah, I agree, Jay Reels, 100%. I think if you go on the Cowboys Cast, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Help us get to 1,000. Jay, if you go on our live, man, that's what we talk about. I think Rico Dotto is actually the in between the tackles kind of runner better than Pollard is. Drop off. Jupiter says Michael Parsons has been a no-show last two games. He kind of has, man. But he does create pressure. The sacks don't always tell the story. So Russell Lewis looked fine after the game. He ran into the locker. Yep. Queen, it was a great game, guys. Let's enjoy this win. DC for life for sure. Wit dog, bang bang Niner gang. Here we go. Here come the Niners. Where were y'all when y'all were losing 3 in a row? I didn't. Hey, tell them, chat. Tell them they were not one 49ers fan was in this chat the 3 weeks that they lost. Y'all were not in this. Got receipts, man. I got all the lives saved. Y'all were not in this chat when y'all were losing 3 in a row. Y'all were quiet. I'm just saying. Y'all spanked the sorriest team in the league. Congrats. Okay. Sports Talk 23 says Cowboys Nation. That's it. Sports Talk. Cowboys all the way. But as you know, if you're a Sports Talk, they're gonna move the goalpost. At Wid Dog, get out of here with that. Yep. Well, we here now. I got you, bro. You got a whole 11 people in here. Okay, so it's all good, man. Look. This is the type of person I am, brother. I will give you love, because guess what? At the end of the day, we are all here to support each other, no matter what. If you're a hater, that's a different story. If you got hate in your heart, you ain't gonna get it from me, man. I will never show you hate, my brother. I will love you, no matter who you are, where you're from, what color of skin you are. Like, it's all love here, man. We got to help each other. I don't do that, man. Just so you know it, dog. But I appreciate it. Jay Rios, crickets is all heard when the Niners were taking L's. They were. There was no Niner fans in our chat, but they were up there when nobody to be found when they lost those 3. Gene Castillo, the groundhogs are coming out now. Yep. Russell, these guys are great. Collect says at Wid Dog, you're still watching. That is true, man. That's what I'm saying. It's all love, bro. At the end of the day. Oh, nice. Thanks, bro. Go Cowboys. No, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'll give credit when credit's due. We're not that type of show, man. Here we give people when credit's due. The Niners were a better team than us. The Eagles were a better team than us. It is what it is. We grow, we lose. It makes us grow and learn from it. We keep going, and it is what it is, man. We take the losses like everybody else. We take the wins, we get happy, we see what we did good, see what we didn't do good, and we move on, man. But at the end of the day, we always show love here, man. Always. Russell Dyer says, hashtag free Rico. That is true, man. Rico does need the ball more. He really does, man. He needs to get the ball a lot more. And I told y'all, I think before the last 2 carries, I think he was averaging 9.8 yards a carry, and then it dropped down to 6 to 6. So yeah, I got you. Widoc says you already know how it is, man. That's why it's a rival. No, yeah, you're right. I think the Niners and Eagles, those are rivalries right now, man. And look, to be honest with you, somebody's got to lose, and I get it. But at the end of the day, it makes football great, does it not? Like, I love these rivalries, man. Niners and Eagles. Although I get upset we lose, I got it. But man, this makes football, and I tell everybody, man, football makes everything better, regardless of what's going on in your life. If you got hate in your heart, something bad's going on, football always makes it better, man. Gene Castillo, right now, we'll see later. All right, brother. Collect. Hashtag Gallup is back. I think so, man. I think Gallup might be back. Widoc says, I ain't going to lie. Dak looked great today. He did, man. I think the last 2 weeks he looked pretty good, but he has to be consistent. That's the problem with Dak. Like, you can't do this one game and another game just not show up. That's not how this works. So, Jay Reels, I had the Cowboys winning 12 games at the start. I think that's looking real good right now. I think 12 games is about right. Maybe 11, somewhere there in that range I can agree with. Wid Dog, you good, man. I like what you got going on here. Yeah, I appreciate it, Wid Dog. Nothing but love, bro. We can always talk football, man. You want to jump in here, bro? come on in. You want to talk about football? It's not just the Cowboys. I love talking football, man. At the end of the day, brother. Russell says, I think Dak figuring out the offense he's done in 3 weeks in a row. Yeah, I think that Dak is getting more comfortable in the play calling, man. Even against the Eagles, he played really good. Gene Castillo says, you're not a bad team if you lose to a good team. Yeah, that is true, man. One of the good teams has to lose. Queen, I have to go with the awesome hanging out with you. Catch you on your next live. Hey, thank you. Love. Good job. Thank you. Appreciate it, Queen. You always support us. Got 20% roses. I appreciate you. With dog. Oh, peace, brother. Hey, be safe and be blessed, man. Collect. If you think about it, the Eagles barely win, and either their good games there are not that good. They still win games, though. That's the crazy part. Jacob says we still need our red zone offense to get it together. I'm not so worried about it yet. Ram says Parsons played more linebacker this game due to the margin of this game. Yeah, and Ram, I'm okay with that, man. I think the less pounding he takes on that offensive line, the better for him in the long run. Russell, we'll see when the Eagles play Chiefs next week. That's going to be a great game, guys. I might actually go live on East West Football for that one, just so y'all know. Lou Aguilar says you play another week team next week. The Carolina Panthers talk about easy schedule. We have the 14 hardest schedule, man. Why does everybody keep saying that? We still play the Bills. We still play the Dolphins. We still play the Seahawks. We still play the Lions. We play the Eagles twice. So I don't know where you're getting that from. Russell, what were your thoughts today of Jalen Brooks 83? He's good. Yeah, great. I've been talking about him for a long time, man. I love that guy. I think they need to give him more opportunities, honestly. That he just needs opportunities, man. I think he's a good wide receiver. I think he can block very well. He's a big body receiver. I think his radius is probably pretty good compared to other wide receivers. I think he's good, man. You just got to give him opportunities. Clint Rogers says we got Cooks involved today, which will be the key for our success in the long run. Clint, I agree 150% with you, man. I think this helps us in the long run. I think Dak gains confidence in Cooks. And then not only that, but if you run Lamb and Cooks in the same area at mesh points, you're going to see, man, there's going to be open. You got a double one. So I agree. Russell, he's tall and is stay consistent. MG can do this thing. Help CD. Watch out. Yep. Gene Castillo, I'm a Cowboy fan. That's a football pick. No hate. Yep. Brian Reynolds says these schedules come out before anyone knows how much teams is going to be. Yeah. So think about the hardest schedule on the league, because you got to think the Giants made the playoffs, right? So when you look at the schedule, third highest, now it dropped down to 14. We still have a hard schedule, the 14th hardest schedule in the NFL. Like, it's still hard. We still got to play the Bills, Dolphins, the Eagles again. We still have to play the Seahawks. We still have to play the Lions. Like, it's not an easy schedule. So you're right, Brian Reynolds, 100%, man. Jose, is that Jose 21 says Dotto needs to split carries with Pollard. Also, running back screen short passes can be a sub for run game. No, I agree 100%. I think we talked about earlier. I think Dotto is your bell cow, and I think Pollard is your pace back with the screens, the short passes. I agree 100%, man. Russell, still play Dolphins, Lions, Bills, so just stop Eagles too. Yeah, it's a tough schedule, man. Good thing we have these teams that we play in this couple of weeks to kind of prep for those teams. I think it's going to be good, build confidence, and going into those games. But look, guys, we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. Hey, like always, man. Hey, shout out to Whit Dog. He just sent a cowboy hat. We appreciate it. Whit Dog sent a hat and a Mustang. Hey, Whit Dog, at the end of the day, bro, I got nothing but love for you, man. Hey, you want to talk football? You can always stop by. You're always welcome. This is the Cowboys Cast. We don't let anybody not come on here. If you're a fan of another team, we always love talking football, man. This is the way we get rid of all the things that are going on in our life. We're not might be in the right space. We come on here. We show each other love, man. That's what it's all about. Russell says, if we want to win the division, we got to go 9-3. I had to have it right. Brian Reynolds says that's how they did it last year with Zeke. I agree, man. And I think if you follow us, make sure y'all follow us on YouTube. Help us get to 1,000. You get to win this hat right here. If you make your email public, go to YouTube, subscribe with us, guys. Help us grow. We put out a lot of content. If you look our Instagram page, you look at Twitter, specifically our Instagram page, Jerry does a great job with the cut ups. He has a bunch of stuff on there. We do it for you guys, man. This helps us out with a lot. Jay Real says Cowboys win and Eagles lose this coming week. It's only one game division. Cowboys can still take it. We'll see, man. The Eagles are a good team. The Chiefs are a good team. We're going to have to see. Jose, did you see Dak's number versus man-to-man? No, I haven't, man. I haven't even looked at it yet. I'll check it out, though, for sure. Russell Dyer sent a rose time 5. Russell Dyer sent sunglasses. I appreciate, man, you guys are giving us so much love. I appreciate it, man. Look, you already know you come in this channel, we're going to read all your comments, man. That's just what we do here, man. We're about the fans. Last couple here. Let's see. Is that swag? That's swag. Can I have what? Go ahead, swag, before I get off. Jose says already, peace and chorizo grease. That's it, baby. Peace and chorizo grease. That's it. Jose says NFL Next Gen Stats. I got to check that out, Jose. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the heads up, bro. But look, guys, like I said before, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Help us get to 1,000. We're here for y'all. Brian Reynolds, Pollard needs to split snaps with Donald to be great. I agree 100% with you, man. Look, I appreciate you guys. I got to go. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate you guys. Like always, keep